Hey guys, it's Gunrunner7271. Today's video is going to be about how to take care of your extended family members. Although they may not be human, they certainly are still family, and they have some invaluable traits about them. They do bring your spirits up. Just being around a K-9 unit, or sometimes a feline unit, will bring your spirits up, as well as it's been proven that they release a chemical in your body called well, actually I'm not sure what it's called, but it was a study done, and they do help your brain to reduce or to produce a chemical that your body needs. I guess today I just wanted to talk to you briefly about some of the things I keep in my K-9 first aid kit, and there's going to be some things that are probably not going to be able to haven't been thought about, or won't be available in a raw situation or a martial law situation. Those things that we take for granted with canines, like flea control. You know, the first thing I'd like to say is a flea comb. If your dog is going to be out in the woods, he is going to get fleas sooner or later, which brings me up to a flea collar. Stock up on flea collars for more than one reason. You may need them to keep the ticks off of you as well. That's important. Flea spray, great product. I don't know, I just use Heart's Control. My dogs have the K-9 Advantage, the oil that you put on their back, but sometimes if they go out into the woods, that's what they need. Another general maintenance item right here, a tube of Vaseline. The more the merrier. It serves many different purposes. The first being, you can put it on a wound after you've treated the wound, and it'll keep all the insects off of the wound. The other thing is, in the winter time, or if your dog is constantly on rough surfaces, you can put some Vaseline on the pads of his paws, and it will soften them. It will keep them nice and soft, and keep them from cracking and tearing and just being torn up. Okay, especially if he's doing a lot of rock, around rocky surfaces. Never leave home without some betadine. If you can, a pair of clippers and some betadine will allow you to debride any type of wound and or treat any wound. I keep Imodium. It works just as well on dogs when they get diarrhea and have a tummy ache as it does humans. Additionally, speaking of tummy aches, a junior strength. Don't use the full strength, but the junior strength. Antacids. They're cherry tasting, so the dogs lap them up right away. Okay. Any of this stuff can be put into some peanut butter, and man, they'll just go crazy over it. The other product I use quite a bit of, especially in the summertime, is called sulfidine. If a flea should bite your dog and he develops allergic dermatitis, or he has a cut or scrape on it, a dog will lick that wound until it's raw unless you put this product on the wound. It's an oily type wound, and it has a bitter taste to it, so they don't like to lick it once you put this on. After you put this on, you can put some Vaseline on. It'll keep your dog better. It'll keep the wound healthier. Before I treat my dog, I use Purell. Obviously, I keep that in. I have some elastic material, ace bandage type material to make a splint if needed. Just some 4x4 gauze pads. Just about anything you use for yourself, you can use for your K-9 unit. I got steri strips for butterfly closures, if it's not too bad. I take 3cc syringes. Obviously, these don't have the hypodermic needle in them. They're great for injecting, medicine in ears, injecting liquid medicine in mouths. They're great. I keep, half a dozen of them in my K-9 first aid kit. And I also keep a high capacity blood stopper pressure bandage, similar to your Israeli bandage, because dogs get into things. They just do. I also keep it all in a plastic bag, a gallon-sized plastic bag, and then it all fits into a Mountain Smith pack. It's the Woofer 3 pack here, and the dog Woofer 3 pack by Mountain Smith. And my dog is, both my dogs are over 50 pounds. One's even 105. Hop up here, buddy. Come on. Come on. This is Hershey, and Hershey is my chocolate lab, and he is my best friend and buddy, and he thinks he's a human little boy sometimes. And we also have Bella, and while they provide security at night when we're sleeping, they are constantly vigilant. Their hearing's better, and their sense of smell is better, and they're very good watchdogs. They're not aggressive, but they do not like strangers. So, having said that, I hope you take care of your canines like I take care of mine. Not only mine considered family members, but they're considered children. So I would do no less for them as I would a human child. That means I have to have all the meds, the food. You should always stock extra food for your dogs. You should be prepared to, in an emergency, to give that dog, have rice on hand, white rice on hand to feed the dog in case he has in case he's eaten something, or he's got food poisoning or of some sort, whether he's eaten it or you fed it to him. Turkey ground and rice is a great food substitute for dogs. Remember, don't ever change a dog's diet out, and you should do that slowly, and never an overnight change, as it will give the dog diarrhea. I would suggest always getting your dog a rabies shot at the beginning of every year, and make sure you have proof of that. Make sure you have proof of all inoculations. Feed him the highest quality protein dog food, him or her. Feed them the highest quality protein dog food available. We use IAMS with probiotics in it, so our dogs have the ability to fight off infections before they start. Well, that's it. This is a short and sweet one. Just wanted to share my canine family with you, and share my knowledge, what little bit it is, on how to maintain a canine if you're on the trail and you have to bug out, or you're just suffering from a raw situation. Thanks. Have a good day.